Today we are making the laziest, easiest and quickest fried chicken stew ever. I promise you're going to love this recipe. Though it's quick, it is very flavorful as well. So do stay with me and let's do this. So in this bowl I have some chicken seasoning, garlic and ginger powder and some salt. I'm going to mix these ingredients together. And then that's what we are going to use to marinate our chicken. So I've cleaned my chicken very well. I'm just going to add these very simple spices. Season the chicken the way you like it, okay? But I am going for dry seasoning. That's why I'm not going to be adding any blended ingredients at all. So once the seasons are penetrated into the chicken, I'm going to let it sit for a while. Meanwhile, I've also roasted my vegetables. I have some tomatoes, onions, ginger, garlic, and pepper. Let me start my chicken stew. I have some oil in the saucepan. I'm going to go ahead and fry my marinated chicken. So I left it to sit for about an hour and then went ahead to fry. So here I'm using soft chicken. For this recipe, you definitely need soft chicken. It's going to make the process easy and fast for you. So in the saucepan, I'm frying my chicken. Fry it to any degree you want, okay? I don't want it very dry fried, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to fry it till it's brown or golden brown or whatever. I just want it to cook a bit. So let's say about 70%. And then I'll take it out of the oil. You can see that the oil has even increased. It means the chicken has lent some of its juices to the oil, making it flavorful. So it's building flavors from here, okay? So in the same oil, I'm going to add my chopped onions. You see, with this recipe as well, you don't need to wash too many utensils. That's why I said it's the laziest recipe you would meet, of chicken stew, of course. So once the onions are translucent, I'm going in with some blended ginger, garlic, and onions. So I'll give this also a good mix and then allow it to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Yasmi. You're welcome to my kitchen. Please consider subscribing and joining this amazing blooming family. So in goes my tomato paste as well. I'm going to let this fry for about 7 to 10 minutes so we don't have any sour taste in the tomato paste, okay? Let me take a breather to appreciate my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch any video I post, okay? So we'll leave the tomato paste to do its thing. And then when we are back to it, we check up on it for about 2 to 3 times, stirring occasionally so it doesn't burn. I'll go in next with my blended onions, pepper, ginger, garlic, the roasted ingredients I showed you earlier, okay? So the trick about roasting your vegetables before adding to the stew is that it reduces the cooking time for you, okay? So don't worry, this is cooked about, I'll say 60%, so you don't have to do too much. The tomatoes will not take too long to lose the sour taste or tangy taste, so your stew will be ready in no time. So once all this is mixed up together, remember also that our chicken is not fully cooked. So in due time, I will definitely add the chicken back into the stew. But in the meantime, I'll allow it to simmer for about 5 minutes and then go in with my seasons. So I'm adding some curry powder, some nutmeg, and a mix of my local spices, okay? So at this point, I've not added any salt to the stew because I fried the chicken in the oil that I used to prepare my stew. So I'm going to take my time a bit before adding my salt later on, okay? So at this point, I'm adding my chicken. Like I said earlier, it's about 70% cooked. So putting it in the stew at this time will help it cook completely. So at this point, I'll leave it on low heat, stir it in beautifully, and then cover and leave to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. If you've watched the video till this end, I'm going to assume you like what you're watching, okay? So please give me a thumbs up on the video and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this very quick and easy recipe. I know you're going to love it, okay? So at this point, the flavors have married beautifully. I stirred and tasted for salt and it was a bit on the lower side. So of course I added a bit more and then gave this a stir and allowed this to finish cooking for about 5 minutes. I enjoyed this with some rice and spaghetti, and it was so delicious, trust me. And I know you will agree with me that this is a stress-free recipe, so please try it and let me know how it goes, okay? Please subscribe if you haven't done that already. Leave a comment down below. Share this video on your way out and let me know what you think about this recipe as well. Also, give me a feedback if you do try it. And until I meet you again in another video, please keep blooming.